ऐसे स्टेटमेंट क्यों बोला? तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल 7 ये स्टेट करता है कि सेरेमनीज ऑफ मैरिज, हाउ मैरिज शुड बी कंडक्टेड। तो उसमें 2 चीजें लिखी हैं। Everyone, on behalf of Pathshala family, I, Vaibhavi Batra, welcomes you all on our YouTube channel. Today is lecture 12 of our online CLAT marathon series for the upcoming CLAT UG 2024. जिस टॉपिक से हम आज डील करने वाले हैं, it is also very recent and a very 21st century judgment given by our Supreme Court of the country. And it is based upon that marriages don't require public declaration. अब आप सोच रहे होंगे कि what does public declaration mean? Like ऐसे statement क्यों बोला? तो for example, जैसे मैं आपको कुछ कन्वे कर रही हूँ, I am declaring something कि ये क्वेश्चन important है, ये क्वेश्चन important है. That is, I am publicly declaring something to you. And in a similar manner, if somebody is getting into a marital relationship, they're getting married together and they organize a full set of ceremonies, saptapati and everything like that, then they're also publicly declaring to the world कि हम लोग शादी कर रहे हैं. तो it's like that. तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला कि जरूरी नहीं है कि आप पूरे world को declare करो. Like you can, if you want to get married and you don't want to tell people, even then you can get married silently without following the proper the big wedding rituals. Okay, so let's start. These are also known as self-respect marriages. ऐसी वेडिंग को self-respect marriages भी बोला गया है. तो एंड इसका local word is Suya Mari Yathai marriages. Okay. Notion of self-respect marriages. Suya Mari Yathai marriages. This concept of marriages was not initially there in the Hindu Marriage Act of 1955, and this notion of marriage is specifically for the state of Tamil Nadu, which was amended in the year 1968, and section 7A, which was specifically for the state of Tamil Nadu, was added. It was added where? Under the Hindu Marriage Act, which is HMA 1955. ठीक है. और इसमें ये बोला गया था that if somebody wants to marry silently without having saptapadi or without having the fire ritual, without the presence of Brahman, they can get married in front of their friends, relatives, families, and that marriage would be valid because section 7 जिसको अमेंड करके मतलब जिसमें एड ऑन किया गया था, तो सेक्शन 7 ये स्टेट करता है कि सेरेमनीज ऑफ मैरिज, हाउ मैरिज शुड बी कंडक्टेड. तो उसमें 2 चीजें लिखी गई हैं, आपको अपने कस्टम्स के अकॉर्डिंग करना चाहिए, एंड सेकंड इज इफ सप्तपति इज इन्वॉल्व देन आपको सप्तपति करना चाहिए. बट स्पेसिफिकली फॉर द स्टेट ऑफ तमिलनाडु इन द ईयर 1968 दे प्रपोज्ड इट कि वी वांट this notion of marriage as well, just specifically of for a state, that is Suya Mariyathi marriage, that is self respect marriage, कि हमें ढिंडोरा नहीं पीटना है कि हमें ये चीजें करनी है, then it should be added. So यही से बैकग्राउंड इसका स्टार्ट होता है. तो अब क्या हुआ, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक तमिलनाडु हाई कोर्ट ने एक जजमेंट पास किया था, उसके अगेंस्ट आया कि इन्होंने हमारी मैरिज नहीं मानी एंड according to section 7A our marriage is valid. So वो मना नहीं कर सकते हैं कि दैट दिस मैरिज इज नॉट वैलिड. ओके, लेट्स हैव अ लुक. Not every valid marriage requires a public declaration or solemnization in a particular manner. This was held by Supreme Court on 28th August. As it underlined the importance of autonomy in choosing life partners and approved the Tamil Nadu law. मैं आपको बताती हूँ ना, 1968 में HMA में section 7A was inserted for that allowed self-respect marriages. Okay, the Supreme Court of India overruled, उसने जो मद्रास हाई कोर्ट ने जजमेंट दिया था which stated that the marriages performed in advocates offices are not valid as per Hindu Marriage Act. उसने इस जजमेंट को सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ओवररूल कर दिया था. A two-judge bench of Supreme Court, including Justice Kumar and Justice Bhatt, upheld the fundamental right of an individual to choose a life partner and stated that marriages held at the office of advocates are valid. उन्होंने ये बोला कि अगर उसने एडवोकेट के ऑफिस में मैरिज की है, that means which implies that the marriage was not publicly declared, वो तब भी valid होगी. Okay. The matter was based on the self-marriage system as per section 7A of the Hindu Marriage Act inserted by Tamil Nadu amendment in the year 1960. It was added in 1968. Okay. अब बैकग्राउंड जान लेते हैं क्या था. By judgment on May 5, the Madras High Court ने जो जजमेंट दिया था, जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ओवररूल किया था, that was passed on May 5th. Had disapproved the marriage being conducted by advocates in their offices under Section 7A of HMA, citing a 2014 judgment of the same High Court. It added that marriage performed by advocates in their office is not valid unless it is registered under Tamil Nadu Registration of Marriages Act 2009. The court further said that physical appearance of the parties to the marriage before the marriage registrar is essential. तमिल नाडु हाई कोर्ट ने सीधे सीधे मना कर दिया कि आपने एडवोकेट के ऑफिस में एडवोकेट के सामने मैरिज की है, वो नहीं मानी जाएगी, हमें प्रॉपर रिचुअल्स के साथ होनी चाहिए. प्लस अगर आपने मैरिज की है तो इट शुड बी रजिस्टर्ड, वरना हम मानेंगे ही नहीं. बट एडवोकेट का जो पिटीशन फाइल थी, उनका ये मानना था कि 7A में देयर इज अ रूल रिगार्डिंग दिस, दैट हम सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट मैरिज कर सकते हैं, हमें पब्लिकली डिक्लेयर नहीं करना. इसके दो तीन चीजें हैं, बिकॉज sometimes you know if two people wants to get married and their parents or the society doesn't want them to get married, तो इसमें ये उनको बेनिफिट करता है, because at the end two people has to look at each other. Okay, it has its own cause also, pros and cons both. The High Court judgment came while dismissing a habeas corpus petition filed by a man who complained that his wife, with whom he was married in a ceremony before advocates, was forcibly taken away by her parents. मैंने आपको ये बताया, हर सिचुएशन में it's not necessary कि parents are agreeing for the marriage, and in that situation, state of Tamil Nadu has taken a very good step. The man filed an appeal against this order कि आप मेरी वाइफ को नहीं लेके जा सकते हैं. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्या एक्शन लिया इस पे? Setting aside the High Court judgment, first उसने ये बोला कि we are overruling the judgment of High Court कि उन्होंने मना कैसे कर दिया, that जो एडवोकेट्स के सामने ऑफिस में मैरिज कंज्यूम हुई है वो आप नहीं हटा सकते, you have to agree to that. And they banged on 2001 judgment of the Supreme Court that held the presence of a priest was not necessary for a valid marriage. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया ने 2001 का एक जजमेंट लिया है अपने स्टेटमेंट को बैक करने के लिए, एंड उसमें लिखा था दैट इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी दैट प्रीस्ट का प्रेजेंस इज गोइंग टू बी नेसेसरी फॉर अ मैरिज अंडर सेक्शन 7A, एंड दैट अ वेडिंग कंडक्टेड इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ रिलेटिव्स ऑफ फ्रेंड्स और अदर्स पर्संस बाय सिंपल सेरेमनी वाज इनफ. जरूरी नहीं है 7A के अंडर हर मैरिज में प्रीस्ट हो, अगर आप रिलेटिव्स के सामने ये कैसे भी मैरिज कर रहे हैं इन अ सिंपल वे, दैट इज इनफ टू गेट मैरिड अंडर सेक्शन 7A. द कोर्ट वेंट ऑन टू अ साइड बंडल, उन्होंने और जजमेंट्स किए अपने एक्नॉलेज and they stated that the right to choose a life partner as a fundamental right under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. Okay, it is very important. The right to choose a life partner is a fundamental right under Article 21. It referred to the Supreme Court judgment in the 2017 में भी एक similar judgment था, उसका नाम था शफीन जहान हदिया केस, emphasizing that personal liberty of a person must be fully given. अगर आप शादी कर रहे हैं तो जो इंसान जो आपस में they are consenting to marriage, उनका पर्सनल लिबर्टी होना बहुत जरूरी है for the same. That's why it's a fundamental right to choose a life partner. It said that lawyers who are not acting in the capacity of the officers of the court but in other capacities like that of a friend or relative or social activist can perform marriages under section 7A. Advocates have many capacities. They are officers of the court. While acting as counsel or advocate, they should not undertake or volunteer to solemnize marriages. However, in their private capacity as friends, as relatives, their roles as witnesses cannot be ruled out. Supreme Court ने ये भी बोला that advocate की बहुत रोल है. It is the officer. The advocates are the officers of the court. But apart from that, they are a friend. They are family to someone. They are an activist. उस रोल में वो कंज्यूम कर सकते हैं, वो विटनेस नहीं बन सकते हैं. Okay. And their role as a witnesses वो रूल आउट नहीं हो सकता है, कोर्ट ने बोला. In the present case यही हुआ कि the bench recorded the wishes of the woman that she wanted to live with the petitioner, allowed the man's plea. यही मतलब the case was built on this कि वो उसकी वाइफ को ले गए थे because उसने एडवोकेट के सामने करी थी. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने वो जजमेंट ही ओवर रूल कर दिया. उसने बोला कि that woman की wishes and man की wishes, they both have a fundamental right to choose life partner and उनकी marriage को avoid नहीं कर सकते हो इस basis पे. So the case happened like this. Supreme Court ruled in the favor and it's particularly stated कि public declaration is not important. आप simply self-respect marriages कर सकते हैं. It is a valid law for the state of Tamil Nadu under section 7A and it was amended in the year 1968. I hope it is clear and you like the video. If you like it, do like us, subscribe us, and in this way you can get more videos and notification regarding that. Thank you. Have a good day.